Hey, FireAlpaca, we need to talk. Hi everyone, I'm Mirai. So, I switched from FireAlpaca to Clip Studio Paint, and no, it wasn't because CSP offered me a brand deal, but hey, Clip Studio, call me.
Bruh.
For those of you who don't know, FireAlpaca is the older version of Medibank Paint Pro. I've worked with both over the years, but still prefer FireAlpaca, only because it has some of Medibank Paint Pro's premium features, such as gradient maps, the animation tool, and its brush asset store. It is a little limited, but it's good enough. This isn't easy for me to say. We've had some great times. You didn't just made my art look like hot garbage.
Emotional, damn it!
But I switched to Clip Studio Paint, and spoiler alert, it kinda changed my life. And my webtoon. And maybe my spine. We'll get to that. Let's talk FireAlpaca. Let's be clear, FireAlpaca is a great free program, so is Medibank Paint Pro. I still love FireAlpaca. It's free, lightweight, perfect for beginners, and it doesn't ask for commitment. It's like the first sketchbook you ever bought, a little junky, kind of enduring, and held together with hope and masking tape. It helped me start drawing comic to begin with, but as my webtoon got more serious, my panels started to look like they were drawn by a caffeinated squirrel. And I started noticing issues, like limited canvas size, no text tool that doesn't make me want to eat my laptop, no vector layers, no proper asset store, limited brush customization, and most importantly, no 3D model. Like seriously guys, back when I was a newbie and really sucked at anatomy, I would use this app called Easy Poser. I would create the pose, take screenshots of multiple different angles, then send it to my laptop and eventually import it into FireAlpaca.
Okay.
Let's face it, working on 16 pages for one episode can definitely get exhausting, especially if you're doing all that for each panel. I noticed a lot of artists started switching to Clip Studio Paint and wanted to see what the hype was about. Then I met Clip Studio Paint, aka the software that made me gasp like I saw clean line art for the first time. At first I was skeptical. It had a weird layout and too many buttons.
Nope.
It felt like I was piloting a spaceship just to draw ahead. It takes time to adjust, but once you do, it's smooth sailing from there.
Bye, have a great time.
But then I discovered the comic tools. Reasons I switched. 1. Panels. Actual panel tools, not me zooming in to draw black boxes by hand. 2. Vector layer. You can move your lines, resize them, and delete them surgically. It's like having an undo button for any line on the canvas. 3. Perspective ruler. Chef's kiss. 4. Asset library. You want a background, a font, 3D model of a chair? Bam! There it is. CSP said, work smarter, not harder. Text tools that don't make me want to cry. Enough said. Actual workflow improvement. Making comics, especially webcomics in CSP, feels like the software is working with me and not against me. I set up a comic template, it remembers my fonts, it keeps my panel folders neat, and when I make a mistake, vector layers say, don't worry bestie, we got you. Control Z doesn't even break a sweat here. Oh, and the asset store, it's like Etsy, but for lazy artists. 3D chairs, backgrounds, screen tones, free fonts, and so much more. But wait, money? I know what you're thinking. Clip Studio costs money, you traitor. And yes, it does. But hear me out. They have sales. I subscribed to CSP Pro's monthly plan, and I got it for the price of 2 fancy coffees. And I don't regret a thing. I really wanted to upgrade to X, but maybe later. It's like CSP on steroids for webcomic artists. If you're serious about comics and webcomics in general, the cost is worth it. Think about it like upgrading from flip-flops to boots when you're hiking. Can you do it in flip-flops? Yes. Should you? Probably not. Your feet and your comic deserve better. Overall, FireAlpaca is great for learning. Studio Paint, great for doing. Especially if you're making webcomics and want tools built specifically for that. CSP didn't just upgrade my workflow, it upgraded my patience level and emotional stability. In conclusion, I'm sorry, but not really. So yeah, I switched. FireAlpaca, it's not you, it's me. I needed more, and Clip Studio Paint just gets me. I still think FireAlpaca is a great entry-level program. I'll recommend it forever. But for making webcomics consistently without losing my mind or my files, CSP is what works for me. Disclaimer: this video is not sponsored by any of the drawing software or apps mentioned previously. I'm just aggressively passionate and possibly addicted to 3D models. But if you'd like to download them, the links will be in the description. I still love FireAlpaca. Anyway, thanks for coming to my software TED Talk. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe for more art chaos, comic struggles, and maybe some behind the scenes. Let me know in the comments what software you use to draw. Bye!